As we approach the halfway mark to the 2020 National Football League season, we look back to see how we got here. In August, fans were unsure how this season would turn out due to the coronavirus pandemic. How was the NFL protecting their players and staff? All 32 teams go through the same protocols. Each facility has daily COVID testing, screening, and temperature checks for players and essential football personnel whose job function requires direct access to players for more than 10 minutes on a regular basis, and those who may require access to restricted areas periodically. If a player tests positive for COVID-19, they are immediately isolated. They aren't allowed access to team facilities or direct contact with fellow players or team personnel. They are immediately removed from the active roster and placed on the reserve COVID-19 list. This list is for players who have tested positive or have had close contact with another player who has tested positive. Overall, the game has stayed the same. Football fans everywhere were excited for the season to start.
My favorite football team is the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they are currently undefeated at 10-0, baby.
Roethlisberger pulls the trigger. It is caught! Touchdown, Steelers!
The COVID-19 pandemic didn't really affect my team too much. I know that there were some players that did go on to the COVID-19 list, but mostly because of close contact maybe with another teammate. I think only less than a handful of players actually missed games. And fortunately for my team, the players that missed games were not the everyday starters or the superstars. Was it worth it to hold the season this year? It's a little bit of a tricky question. I think in light of what happened with the hockey season and the basketball season having gaps in the middle where they actually put the season on hold, I'm glad that the football season started on time and that games haven't really been missed. The other way to look at it is to err on the side of caution. With the fall season coming and the pandemic numbers rising as they feared, would it have been wise to cancel the season? Some people could say yes, but the NFL is such a money-making entity that they were not going to cancel the entire season. I think it'll be worth it to carry the Super Bowl on schedule. With the pandemic, should it not get worse. I think because the season started on time and there weren't really any missed games, that the players will carry their momentum of the regular season through the playoffs and through the Super Bowl.
I think we could all agree that though numbers are still worrisome, having the league conduct a regular season was the right call. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.